So badging systems are becoming quite popular with students and also staff across the country. And I want to show you how you can use Google Drawings and Google Sheets to create a badging system. So the very first thing that you want to do is create a Google Drawing. Now you can go right into Google Drive, go down to More and create drawings. Now, when you create a drawing, you have this canvas here, which you can reposition. You have different shapes that you can add. You can add text, you can add images. What I like about the images is that you can go through and search through images that you can reuse, which is very, very helpful. If you right click on your canvas here, you can even change the background. So here's one that I've created for our Apple TV masters here, that they know how to use Apple TV. I designed this logo just by simply drawing shapes, changing the background, and adding clip art. Next thing that I'll need to do is publish my drawing. So I'll go to File and I'll go to Publish to the Web. Now it's really important that you do this for this next step. So I'll hit Publish, and then it says, are you sure you want to publish it? Absolutely. This is the URL right here that I'm going to need to copy. Now what I typically do is I typically put that in maybe a URL shortener like bit.ly or tinyurl or Google, just because for the next part you'll see why. After that, step 3, I design my own sheet right here. And so I have my sheet with all my students. I created just a date that they earned it. And I have right up here the name of the badge. So for example, if I have my Apple TV Master right here, I can simply paste this, this long web URL right here. Now, if this doesn't bother you, then leave it. But that's why I use a bit.ly address right over here. So the next part is we're going to need to have an equation. So let me show you how that's going to work. So typically what you do is you paste the URL right here, and then you would do what is called an image function. Okay. Anything published to the web, you can generate an image in a sheet, which is pretty neat. The cell that I'm going to be using right here is C2, so I'm going to type in C2, and then I'm going to just hit enter. Then as you can see, I have my badge right here. I can make this a little bit bigger if I want by changing the cell. Now if I want to do multiple students at the same time, what I may want to consider doing is changing this to an absolute value where I put a $sign in front of the C and a $sign in front of the 2. And here's why. Because now what I can do is I can take this, and if you notice, I have the equation right here. I have a blank cell right here where I'm going to put my date, and I'm going to drag. This will autofill. So if I drag it all the way down here, you'll see that it autofills, and I have C2. It's coming from C2. Now if I don't do that, I'll show you what will happen if I just do regular C2. If I drag this down, it'll do nothing. So make sure that you put an absolute value right there. This is just a great way for a badging system. You can also filter by student. So even if you wanted to just showcase how a student is performing, you can simply use the filter right here. And one of the things that I did is I actually created merged cells. So you may want to not do any merged cells like I did here below, but you could actually filter by the name of the student if you'd like, and have different tabs for different things. So hopefully that's helpful, and good luck.